Here we'll draw on a profile, and we'll just make a sweep along this 3D Bezier curve that we have right here. Remember that it can be smart to draw the curb so it reaches far in under the houses. Let's see here up on the other one. We'll draw up two rectangles and use 2D Boolean, which means that you take one figure and you subtract it from the other. When we're commentating this in retrospect, we can see that we're drawing this upside down actually. And we don't really know why, but we'll just continue and snap this in anyway, and we'll just turn it around. Now we're just going to sweep this along the red line here, but we know that down there's a widening, so we have to take that into consideration. What we can do is to use the cutting tool, and we'll just cut the line right there, like this, and we can give it a yellow color, while the other one is red, so we can see better what we're doing. Let's turn off a few layers here as well, so we don't get overloaded with data, and make it easier to see. We'll see that we have those two here. Let's start another sweep along this one, and we see that this one jumped over to the other line, even though it was split. And we see that we have to do something here. So what we do is to undo this one, move it a little bit, just hundreds of millimeters or something away from this one, like this, and we'll do a new sweep along this down to there. And for the transition for these two, we're just going to use face, that is face to face, and notice how well it makes the transition between the two. It'll turn up correct both on the inside and on the outside. If we were to turn on the terrain right here, we can see the terrain model right here, and we can see that the road ended up a bit under this thing. So what we could have done is to lift it up a bit, but we'll rather draw up a new rectangle, and we can sweep it downwards, and then we can just cut it out. Now we're just forming it like this, and then we can just sweep it one more time downwards, and then we'll just cut out what's lying down there, like this. Let's see, then we'll find the sweep tool, and just click this and on the line. If we're to look now, we see that it's lying down there, just like this. Here we remembered something, that we have to change the twist a bit, because it's twisted slightly. It's got a slight twist to it. It's on a bit of a wrong angle. So then we can just go back and we can change the twist angle. And just notice how well it evens out in the drawing. Did you see that? We can try with 6 instead of 4, and then we'll see that it turns up correct down the whole path. Then we can do a 3D subtract, this minus this one, and it'll work hard for a second, but after a while we can see that it comes up nicely cut down there, meaning that it's cut away in the terrain a bit.